bear with me. There will be some growing pains. My phone on a gimbal this morning, and the gimbal, which I thought I had charged up, I hadn't. So I've actually got you connected to a power bank connected to the gimbal. So we will see how well this works. Obviously not very well. Is that was gravity. Oh my God. So yeah, good morning everybody. This is just not going to work, is it? Let me tighten this. This is on me. There we go. I didn't realize there was a thumb screw on the gimbal. So, hey, this is great. It does a lovely job of following me. When you're used to a certain amount of technology with DJI, it's hard to get used to a more manual operation. So now the joy comes from seeing how well this is working on my phone. This is very gentle, very delicate operation this morning, and I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm just happy this is working. I also may be live on both formats this morning too. We'll see. I was kind of informed that we're live on both. I enabled both live streams, so it should. I enabled dual stream, so it should stream in both. It's supposed to do it automatically, potentially, but maybe not. So, and there's not an option to go live with just this. So, the hell. Here we go. Let me just a sec. Okay. Okay, so we have. Okay, that's done. Next thing. Again, I thought I did, but apparently not well enough, or my glasses are fogged up. But, you know, live and learn as we go, as they say. Yeah. I'm wiping down the, I'm cleaning. Oh, apparently I turned off the, there we go. Up is down, down is up. There we go. Lens is cleaned. Microphone is on. Gimbal should be working better. Now let's see how well this works for this. So we'll go boop, boop. You guys should be able to see the walk. Because again, I don't think people are here just to see my face. But I'm more curious to see how well this will pick up the walk for me. So yeah, good morning everybody. Just after 8, getting an early start today. Busy day ahead of me. I want to try to pack in as much as I can because I'm working again tomorrow morning. So also, if you guys are leaving chats and it's not working, my apologies. I can only see what I can. Oh, hello. I can't see the name, but I see hi. So thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have my regular glasses on yet. But yeah, busy day yesterday. I was out all day long, filmed some stuff. It was great. You know what I can do? Maybe we'll try. Multitask. I'll try to keep up with chat on my other phone. Kind of why it was there anyway. Good morning, Frugal. Thanks for the informative. Oh, God, sorry. Thank you for my informative videos. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Are we? Oh, we're looking at the ground. There we go. Gimbal has a little bit of a mind of its own this morning. So I have a Hohem gimbal. I think does a fairly decent job for walking. I mean, I think it looks fairly steady. Mind you, the the precise controls and stuff are could be better, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, I've been meaning to use the gimbal for ages now, and I had it charged up, but I'm thinking it's been like 2 months. So that was me being an idiot, just thinking that the battery would hold. I've had it out and fiddled with it a few times too, so I may have inadvertently drained it. Are you, sorry, are you by the river? Yeah, the river is just over here. That is the, oh, you can see. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's the river there. Why? Are we seeing the, yeah, we're seeing the bloody thing. It's not supposed to be there. Hello. Give me a second. Sweet baby Jesus. You get technology and it's supposed to just work. I can't really go much further. Okay, this is on me. You guys are going to see a little bit of a bar. Not much I can do about it at the stage. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to clean these. Oh, that's what it is. It's these lenses here. Is this the one? Maybe that'll be a little better. Clean the lens. There we go. Yeah, when I hooked it up, apparently I put the camera on, or the phone on backwards, so you'll see a little bar on the side. We'll just have that until we get down and have coffee, and I'll transfer you guys over to the manual one. I have plans, so chat's happening again. My apologies. Oh, multitasking again. You were there with your family at Christmas. We are moving to Siem Reap early next year. Love to. That's awesome. Yeah, I can understand falling in love with Siem Reap and wanting to live here. I fortunately did so while on vacation. I had the wherewithal to stay. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. I am north of 60, so not terribly far. I think about 1.5 kilometers, maybe up to 2 kilometers from the road. About 4.5 kilometers from main city or so. I don't mind. I just know it's morning, it's beautiful out, and it's already over 30 degrees. So there we go. I'll get better at this fine-tuned stuff. Again, this is the first day using this gimbal, so it's a bit of a learning curve. But I don't mind it. Seems to do what I need. Except for the weird bar. And when I looked at my channel, I didn't see the option for both live streams, so maybe still a work in progress. So I have a video going up tomorrow complaining about something that YouTube did. I'll address it now because not everybody watches these. So I woke up yesterday being informed that my channel, because of local laws, I would need to register or get permissions from my parents in order to be active because I was flagged as under 13. And I was like, wait, what? Are you drunk? How can this face, and I mean, how can this face be misconstrued as a 13-year-old, right? So I was like, this is ridiculous. So I was looking into what you needed to do, and you had to provide other IDs, get your parents' permission. Like they had to set up another account. I'm like, this is what kind of fuckery is this? And then I was reading, and people were saying that you had to resubmit your age. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing this. I already set up my account. My profile shows that I'm born in 1968. Okay, listen, you fucking piece of shit, Gimbal. I've got you set in one way, and it keeps slowly rotating, making little adjustments for no reason. I'm not clicking anything. It's supposed to just stay there. Stupid thing. So anyway, I was a little bit bent out of shape yesterday because I thought I was going to have to fight YouTube. I get home last night after being out all day, and I was still kind of grumbly about it. To get on the studio a little message, pop-up error. I'm like, oh, listen, you fucking thing. We're not playing this game. You're sticking to my face. Yeah, so they had a pop-up error. They said that we could ignore it. I'm like, yeah, no, really? You think that I'm not going to? So, yeah, it was in their error, they say. Yeah, it's great. But I'm still leaving that rant up because I'm still pissed. Because it was done by AI. They allowed their AI to make a mistake that affected tens of thousands of people. Just today. Hello. Some young kids over there. Bicycles. Yeah, I wanted to get out this morning and have my coffee and chat with you guys before the day gets too hot, because I'm not sure what today is going to do. So I may go out and film some more. I may go out and do something, or I may just hide in my apartment, turn on all the fans, stay inside and play video games all day. That is an option that I really support. So, hopefully you guys don't mind this today. The river cam. I think it's kind of nice. Hopefully the next time I'll flip it around. We will work it out. I think the biggest problem was the fact that it had no charge. So as I was trying to set it up, it was all flopsy. But you can see this tree ahead. This looks like the white bits hanging off of it. I hate that tree. You might be hearing in my voice. It sounds like I have a frog. I'm coming down with a cold. I have very severe allergies to some, well, they're respiratory allergies to some plants. And my whole life, I have been allergic to anything that makes fluff. Dandelions accepted. That one didn't bother me. But if it was like this cottony fluff that would just stick all over the place, those got me every time. So I was walking yesterday, I'm like, there's a lot of cotton balls on the ground. I'm like, I thought at first, like maybe it was fur, that some animal got tore up. And I'm like, no, there's way too much of it. And then I got here, and lo and behold, this tree of fluff just shedding itself all over the place. And this stuff goes for miles. So I'm like, that's what's been getting me. So I left this morning, and I'd forgot to take my allergy pill. I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, no, I as soon as I realized I forgot to take my pill, I walked back and got it. I'm like, nope, I'm not fucking around. I missed a bunch of chat. My apologies. So, staring at the sidewalk is really fun. What is with this thing? I can feel the motor kind of doing. Again, I don't know if it's just my hand placement. I don't know. %90 of my error is me. I will own it. Okay, young at heart, thank you. Morning from Chiang Mai. Hey, Gary. For sure, the morning walkout. Thank you. Oh, hello, honey. That's my pal. Good morning from the SWA. Thank you, Paul. Hey, Matto. Okay, I'm all caught up. There we go. I think it's funny. It's like you need two hands with this damn gimbal. It's just keep going. We got this. I got this, right? There we go. Bought some new t-shirts yesterday. They're great. Except the one I'm wearing today is a nice, thick, heavy cotton. And I meant thick, heavy cotton. I'm sweating balls in this thing already. I'm so used to my thin, light Cambodia soccer shirts that wicks away the sweat. I'm like, oh, this morning will be fine. Yeah, I was wrong. So wrong. Okay. It's okay. It's water weight. I'm good. It helps me to lose weight, right? Anything to help lose weight these days. 20 kilometers of bicycling and 5 kilometers of walking yesterday. That was not bad. Love those Cambo shirts. Yeah, I love them too. They're so comfortable. And the thing was, is like when I first saw them, I'm like, it's like, do I really want to? Like, I'm not a sports person, so I was like, oh, do I really want to do that? And then I got one on kind of a lark, and I'm like, oh, this is so comfy. And that's just kind of what I want to buy now. Yeah, this thing's pissing me off. Keep adjusting it. It keeps on faltering back. I may have to look for a firmware update for this Hohem to see if there's anything wrong with it. I haven't done anything with this for a while. Had it for ages and haven't really worked it. Because when you're used to a gimbal with the DJI Pocket 3, like, yeah, why bother? You're randomly late to live. Yes. These random streams. At least it'll be consistent for days, but not necessarily the time. So right now it's going to be, if you are in my time zone, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. And if you're on the other side of the globe in the Americas, it would be Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, boys. A little bit of traffic. Good part. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat. Just trying to stay alive. I think is a valiant thing. Whee. Again, I don't know how much of this gimbal error is because of the battery being so low. Listen, you stop. We good? I'm missing chat because again, I'm walking. What in the hell? Now it's just deciding to do its own thing again. I'm pretty sure that it's dying. Okay, let's do this again. Try to get this part of the river into view. Lilies are starting to bloom. The lotus, I guess. Trying to catch up with chat on my... Okay, stop. What the fuck are you doing? It's shaking in my hand and rotating sideways. I'm like, not what I'm wanting you to do. Chansa, hello. Elephant needs chicken pants, chicken choker. Yeah, sure. Where are we at? Chansa, that's from Boston. Thank you very much. It looks quiet. It is. Mark Smith, good morning, Sean. Looks like you're enjoying a peaceful, wonderful walk. Sure, if you the peace is out here. It's not necessarily my brain with the stupid tech. Yeah, Steve, I commented on that earlier. It's because when I set the gimbal up, the phone rotated around, and that is the arm of the gimbal. In order to fix it, I would have to remove my phone and reset things up. And I'm already pissed off at this thing. And if I do that, it's going to end up in the river. So I'd much rather sell it than throw it in the river at this stage. So, but I will fix this as soon as I stop, because I'm going to take the phone off this gimbal and put it back on my stationary one, and we'll be okay. It's just going to be for a few more minutes. And again, I will catch up on chat once we get in, because today was more along the lines of a test to see how well the gimbal was going to work. And like I said, I think I need to recalibrate it, do some stuff. There is the app for Hohem, so I've used it before. I might just need to set it up again. And again, I think part of the calibration problems could be because of the fact that I am, this has no charge. So if we can do this, as you can see, my power bank is attached to it and charging it as we're walking. So there we go. We'll try this for a little bit. It's less frustrating, but I need a longer arm. No, that's the wrong direction, Sean. And the gimbal's backwards to what I'm used to with the DJI. So I'm like, son of a bitch. It's fun. So many things. So many things. But yeah, good morning for all of you just showing up, or that have been listening to you rant for the last 20 minutes or so. How long? 22-minute walk, not bad. I thought it was more along the lines of 10 or 15, but again, I've been stopping and fucking with this thing quite a bit this morning. So, and Steve, and Maddo, I listened to you guys. I went onto the YouTube studio and I enabled the dual stream, but fuck off. I just adjusted this thing and it keeps sliding back. Like the motor just wants to just go into one position of, I don't want to see your face. But yeah, so I enabled a dual stream on the studio app, but there was no option here to enable it. Just the orientation I had is horizontal or vertical. So obviously I'm going to maintain horizontal. Once I figure a way to do that with this, we will. But as of now, it's going to be what it is. We're going to try not to do the vertical streams, even though, son of a gun, I get more engagement from them. I get tons more views. I would say triple, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, yeah, we got this. There we go. This may be doable. Okay. So we are going to sit. If I can't. Oh, getting set in the morning, not so easy. Let's try getting this all set up. We'll do this for a moment. You don't have to see me fiddling with shit. What do you get? The river? There you go. Get down over here while I get everything else organized here. It's going to be a bit of a mess for a minute, but we will work it out. And I'm also going to set up the other microphones. I think I can just plug and drop them in, so we will try that too. So, and then I will catch up on chat. Again, my apologies, but we're doing what we can this morning. So Sadai, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good. I'm good.
Can I Americano this morning?
Americano.
Yeah, no sugar.
Yeah.
Unless you ordered the other one, then that's fine too. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Did you already order the other one, the mocha?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take the mocha. Yeah, sometimes he's proactive and orders for me in advance, and I change my order some mornings. So I told him before, like if you order for me, I'll take it. Like it's fine.
Smoke again.
Yeah. Mocha's perfect. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, again, I'm just setting up camera and everything, so it takes a minute. I hope you guys don't mind looking at the beautiful views, because I like them a lot from here. At least this morning. I mean, I am sitting in the sun, but it's not too bad. Maybe I can go over there. Thank you. I can move. Give me 1 second. If I can move, I'm going to do it. I prefer not to sit in the sun. I can. So 1 second. You guys will be hearing me do things. This will work. Don't know if you guys can see me at all, but that's okay. Oops. Gimbal phone. Dear Lord. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, you're gonna just, it does this whole vibrating thing, which looks ridiculous on camera. Okay. Isn't that crazy? It kind of gives that warble look. That's wild. That's just the motor vibrating. Oh, okay. So let's take this off. There we go. We are free of that piece of shit. I'm live. I know. Been live for a while, folks. That we can do down here. Okay. My apologies again. You guys are just dealing with things. Well, I will get this sorted in due time. Are we good? That looks better. This can go away. Yeah, so this is the gimbal that I was using. And this is what I had to tighten up. I moved to the shade.
Okay, would you like to pay now?
I can, yeah, if you want.
Yes.
ABA?
Yeah.
No, I can't. Here, no, I can do cash.
Okay.
My phone is live streaming right here.
Uh-oh.
It's 5,000, right?
4.
I thought those were $1.25.
No, it's 4,000.
Just a 5-pack's fine. I don't want the 1,000. Just 5. Tip.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes.
Always appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Your coffee is excellent. Okay. So now we're going to try another thing. You guys are just getting tormented and tortured this morning, so good luck. Yeah. So I'm adjusting and attaching that one. So undo this. Be bad audio for a moment, and then great audio now. So my apologies. I forgot that the Rode microphone automatically connects to the app, so it flipped over to that app, which kind of put you guys on pause. And then I clicked the wrong thing, because that's what I do. And again, I will catch up here on chat in just a sec. I want to get these put away. Oh, it's here someplace. There it is. What's in here? Okay, phone. I need coffee. You guys can deal with me for a second more. Jesus Christ. Ah. Amazing. Amazing. Always good. Okay. So now I get to try to see if the chat. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna check on the video. Making sure it pops. It is what it is. It needs rebalancing. I also think it needs to be charged, Matto. Okay. Now let's get proper. My glasses on. Good. Okay, we don't have to cross the lens, and you can survive. Thank you. Testing was, I was never a good tester. You passed the test. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Got people here, so.
Oh, okay. We've met before.
We have.
You're doing a live
stream, yeah.
A live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Because we bumped up when I was walking doing live streams
That's
before.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How's everything?
Oh, fantastic.
Good. You still loving it?
Yeah. Is this live?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Look, I had Grok do a poem.
Oh God.
Do you want it?
Is it dirty?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Because I don't know if you heard this morning, Grok is being banned in the Europe for making pornography on people.
Well,
unwarranted.
All I will say about that is don't do it.
Well, that's the problem. Is like they're allowing it to happen.
Yeah. There's that. Okay. This is so a friend of mine called Eugene Jeremiah Lynch. A group of us meet here in the mornings after exercise and before more exercise, and he hasn't turned up today.
Okay. So you got a Grok poem for him?
I wrote a poem for him, and it's called Eugene Jeremiah's Lazy Sunday. Eugene Jeremiah lies in bed till noon. The sunlight mocks him through the curtain's gloom. No stretch, no sweat, no hymn, no pew. Just crumbs and screams and one more hour or two. The church bell rings, he pulls the blanket higher. His soul grows soft as his waistline grows wider. Tomorrow he yawns, I'll rise and run and pray, but Sunday after Sunday slips away. The devil smiles at such a willing slave, a man who trades his vigour for the grave. No fire in the limbs, no fire in the heart, just sloth that slowly tears his soul apart. So when the final trumpet shakes the sky and saints ascend while sinners scream and cry, poor Eugene Jeremiah, too weak to stand, will burn in hell for the life he never planned.
That sounds like it could be a Poe poem.
Yeah.
That's like an Edgar Allan Poe sound.
Yeah.
If you had Vincent Price's voice, it would be ideal.
Absolutely. I'll work on Vincent Price's voice in future. Well, I'm going to go more exercise, and if you're out there in YouTube land and you have not been to this beautiful country, particularly the city of Siem Reap, I strongly recommend you do.
I do as well. Good seeing you again, my friend.
Hang on.
You're good. Oh, your headphones, Mike.
Yeah. All right.
Take care.
Okay.
Walk safe.
That was fun.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing.
And what's it called again?
The Frugal Wanderer.
Oh, that's the one.
Yep.
All right.
Take
See
care.
you, brother.
Never ever a dull moment in Cambodia. I love it. Needs rebalancing. Yeah, Maddo. Mark Smith, I read that the Philippines declared a state of emergency because of the war in Iran. Are things better there? We haven't had a declaration of emergency, but things are grim. Petrol we're doing okay with. Diesel prices are really high. Petrol prices are regulated and mandated by the government, so they are around $1.50, $1.60 right now a liter. Liquid gas for cooking gone. A lot of vendors that were selling it are out. No mic. 1 second. I'm gonna probably do this thing again where we'll pause. That should be Mike. Fingers crossed. Matto, thank you. I thought I had it powered on, but I hadn't. So many things happening. So, yeah, Gary, another Australian. That you can't spit on the street without hitting at least 4 of them here. Yeah, lots and lots of Aussies here, which is great. If you like Aussies. If you don't, you're fucked. That's good. What a morning. As of right now, I'm thinking that my afternoon is going to be different. Uh-oh, he left his bottle here. Is he still around? Give me 1 second. He left his bottle. Did you, is this yours?
Oh shit!
I
I would eventually have remembered.
I gotta go back to the stream. Thanks again.
Okay, thanks, brother.
Frugal Wanderer. Hopefully the microphone was able to still pick that all up. Good Samaritan. Mike's working. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is my new shirt that I love. It's got like an outline of the Angkor temples on the side. It says Siem Reap down, so makes me look like I've got something sticking at me. Oh. What a beautiful freaking day! This is why I like getting out early, because all the wildlife is out. Cheers, everybody. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm loving it. I'm also loving the fact that I'm not fucking with my camera anymore. And I'm not worried about my big fat belly, which is still there, just hiding it. And the other thing, too, is these chairs lean back. So you get that forced perspective of, like, you know, bigger here and narrower here, which doesn't help matters at all. Like I need any help looking fat. I am good though. Yeah, yesterday was a busy day. Alan and Dean. Oh, hey, good morning finally. No shit, Matto. Alan and Dean on Wednesday have a video coming up. So if you guys are not following Adventures in Cambodia, go ahead. They are taking a vacation, an extended one. Thank you, Mark Smith. I'm glad that the mic is finally working. I just hadn't turned on the damn transmitter. I thought I had. But yeah, they're taking a month-long vacation, and they're going to be filming it. So I'm excited for them, because it sounds like a great trip. And yeah, they were worried at first, like with their viewership would be, if their views would go down or people would get mad at them traveling. I'm like, nope. I said, you're going to have some problems. Like, some people will be like, oh, they're not in Cambodia, I don't want to watch. But then there'll be people like, oh my God, they're traveling, this is great. And so, and then you'll get people from that country that will start watching and stuff. So I said, it just kind of like, it takes a little bit of time at first, but then it just starts to grow. Because I was saying that one of my videos in Vietnam that I did almost 2 years, this June would be 2 years.
when I posted it, it didn't do anything at all. I had like maybe 100, 150 views on it. And it's up over 5,000 views now. It's just time. So I said, just travel, enjoy yourselves. I think one of the things that we have to get through our heads is like, sure, people like the fact that we're living in, you know, these beautiful countries and traveling and doing these things. And, you know, what we're surrounded by is the amazing thing. And some of us think, or we tend to think, you know, we're here because of the beauty. We're here because of, you know, how amazing it is. And that if we don't share that, you know, it's not important. But in actuality, the reason people click on it would be where you are. The reason they stay is because of who you are. So what I was saying to them as well is like they're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. They're under 300 needed now, which they'll probably get within the next month or two. And I said, it's like the number of channels that make it to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized is really small. It's like, it's such an infinitesimal amount of channels on YouTube that it's like there's so many people that have made channels that never go anywhere. So I said, you know, the fact that you guys are here doing what you're doing and you've grown this much, so you're doing it right. So just accept the fact that, you know, you have a knack and a talent for doing this and just have fun with it. So, and they are, thankfully. And that was a funny thing too, is like, you know, before they started their channel, like they've been following a bunch of us and, you know, we're fans of people making content. They've traveled for years. And I kept on saying to them, like, why don't you just make a camera? You know, why don't you just, you know, make a video? You got the personality for it. And when we were in Kampot together, that's when it kind of clicked. And then they got the bug. And I'm glad that they did. Yeah, 6 of one, half a dozen of another, yeah. Well, they have food here. Oh my. There is a food cart there. I may have to try. I may have to do that one day. Have breakfast here. Today I'm having coffee. I've got other plans for breakfast. I'm going to walk down to my pork rice place and have breakfast and then come back up. That's the intention anyway. Busy little area though, down here. Gee. Oh. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I get to start work again. I was speaking with my boss this past week. He's asked me to do a couple of little short videos for him to post on Facebook, just to kind of, you know, say who I am and, you know, what I can do. And so I just was out the other day and was recording with my my DJI cameras, and, you know, I did 2 videos, one this way, one this way. You know, I did both formats for Facebook, and I made them different so they're not just the same one. And then I sent them all to him, and he got them on Friday, and he was busy. And he finally got to them yesterday and was like, "Oh, I posted them on Facebook. Thank you so much." And he appreciates what I've been doing. I also said that I've recorded some of my teachings, and so I'm going to snippet that and make a couple of shorts for him as well. And the thing is, he's very appreciative of everything that I do. And for me, it's easy because, like, I'm over the moon having this opportunity. I mean, getting ready to leave, so you listen to the background for a while for a chuckle. Yeah. Thanks, Matto. Good luck with your day. Hopefully you will be safe driving. That's funny because when you've been posting at the Koh Noria, and my brain, whenever I look at it quickly, I read North Korea, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing in North Korea? And then I read it again. I'm like, oh, so that's what it is. So, but yeah, I'm just tickled that I have this gig. And that, busy day again tomorrow. I have 5 classes tomorrow. So I think today's just going to be a rest day. Just kind of chill out and relax. And just enjoy. You fly out today. Oh, even better. Well, safe travels. Hopefully you don't run out of gas halfway through and you guys will have to flap your arms to keep the plane afloat. I mean, it works for the Flintstones. I don't know why it wouldn't work for you. Yeah, they have, I think they have a jackfruit tree here. So over in front of the station, they have fresh jackfruit that you can buy. Oh my God. It's just so good. It is so yummy. Scary thought. Of flapping your arms, yeah. Come on. I've had those dreams where, things that, I don't know, cartoons have been great because they've taught me all the imaginary things that I should be able to do. And flying is one of them, just by flapping your arms. What's down there? Something's down there making a racket. Where are we at? Just checking up. Falling dreams. Yeah, the falling dreams are fun because so as a child, you're told that if you fall in your dreams and it's like a far distance, if you hit the ground and die, you're going to die in your dream. And so I was so afraid that oh my God, because I've had those flying dreams or the falling dreams, and always like before you hit the ground you're supposed to wake up. But when I had one finally, I hit the ground and then I just got up because I was in a dream. I was like, Paul, good question. Do all the restaurants use LPG? So a bunch of them do, like a large percentage do. So most of the street food vendors, a lot of the restaurants have gas and stuff. So that's going to cause a lot of problems here. So there's one company here that apparently is like the largest manufacturer of LPG well, I think it's the only one in Cambodia, and they're shut down for April because they don't have it. Like, it's not coming in. So last night when I was out, I was just trying to observe, and many of the street vendors that I saw had set up the charcoal stoves on the sides, and they're cooking with those. Again, people here are just super resilient and will find ways, or always have ways to do things. And another reason I absolutely love it here. But yeah, they were already switching over to use the charcoal instead of gas. And I don't know if they were just kind of like taking care of it in advance, or if they just didn't want to run out and just say, now what do we do? So yeah, interesting for sure. Oh, make sure I'm on chat. Okay, I'm still current. Oh. He smells so good. Yeah, where I was sitting before is completely in the sun right now. I would be melting to the ground. Weather today. Let's check and see. I'm doing this more for myself than for you guys. Apparently, it's 0 in. Are we kidding? Yeah, I was going to say, it was telling me it's 35. I'm like, no. Yeah, it updated yesterday at noon. It's like, I don't want that. 28 there. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But yeah, it's the stupidity of my iPhone. I'm not a fan of this phone. So let's see. You know, if you can't do your stupid thing, I'm going to do it for you. Siem Reap weather. Let's go to a website. It's going to tell me what it is right now. 31 right now. iClone or iPhone. It's actually an iPhone, but probably one that they regret making. 0 degrees in Oshawa, Paul. Jesus Christ. You ready to come back? I would bet. Hey, Paul, I have heard that rumblings that BYD is opening a plant in Canada. And I was wondering, has there been any talk of what's happening in Oshawa for the GM plants? Because I know like a lot of it's been slowed down or shut down because of the tariffs and stuff with the U.S. So I wonder if you heard anything. Yeah, my dad was saying something that I haven't heard yet, so I have to research. But if Carney has done this, I'm like, burn your dream. Oh yeah. I was like, what? Yeah, that was me talking about my dreams where I hit the ground. I just love all the random vehicles that drive by here. Yeah, I should go look this up just for yeah, I think the thing my father mentioned, I don't see it here. Which again, I was when I heard it, I was like, so I'm not going to talk about it if it's not. Again, I don't want to spread misinformation. It's not part of who I am. I haven't heard anything yet. A lot of rumors and info floating around with tariffs and CUSMA, etc. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That again, like I know that it's still early days with BYD in Canada, but the fact that China is considering opening up a plant in Canada anyway. I know that out by Windsor, they're opening up. One of the plants is to start making batteries. So that's going to be a huge thing in Canada. Because again, all of the lithium and all that already exists there. So there's no reason not to have the battery manufacturing done in Canada. Yeah, like I was talking with some folks the other day, and we're talking about the price of gas and everything, and how it's become a global issue. And you know, folks are a little perturbed that this has been happening, and justifiably so. I mean, I'm perturbed with it as well. But what I've been noticing, and again, once you are in another country, you're away for the Western media, you get a lot more sources of information. And again, you have to disseminate and kind of go through everything. But the general consensus that I'm running into is that the deep frustration that people are having with the fact that something that's happening that America has initiated, or America and Israel, has affected the globe like this. And especially when it comes to oil. And so there is a huge shift in not using the American as the petrodollar. And that's already been something that's been happening. But now it's looking like people are going to shift away from it because having one country have so much control over so much, and being able to basically put the world into a recession, I think people are starting to go, yeah, we don't want to deal with this anymore. So I honestly think that we are on the cusp of a momentous change. Hey, Dean, Alan, I was just talking about you guys a little while ago. Time to pack. Oh, get your camera out. Don't forget to make your unpacking video. Just think you get to do one of those every city you visit. I'm joking. We're goofing about that the other day. But yeah, and again, this war is not. I'm not looking at it as a benefit for anybody, but it's eye-opening to say the very least. I know too. It's like, at least from Canada's stance, that the tariffs and everything that's been happening has. Well, we changed our leadership in Canada. Now we've got Mark Carney, and he's been proactive since taking office of bolstering and boosting Canada and all of the defense spending. I think he signed a deal with Sweden for jets instead of with the United States for the remainder. There's a whole bunch of stuff that he's done, and including trade talks globally. Because there is apparently 40 countries that have now kind of formed a coalition of trade that does not include the United States, which is a huge thing. And apparently it's initiated by Canada. Whoops. So, funny enough, a few years ago, I would say 5 years ago, as a Canadian, we weren't permitted to go into China. We could get our visas, but it was we were informed probably not a good idea. And the reason for that was that the president of Huawei was traveling, made a layover in Vancouver before traveling to the next destination. And the Trump administration back at that time, so this is before 2020, had asked the Canadian government to step in, hold her, so they could extradite her to the United States, because they had crimes against her for whatever Huawei was doing. I think they were saying that it was basically like an arm of the Chinese government. Get a muffler? So Canada did this because again we had good standing with the United States, and they're one of our partners. Sure, we step in, and we held her for years. Finally, we had to. There was a negotiation with China. There was a couple of Canadians that were being held in China. There was negotiation. Everything resolved itself that way, but still, we were told, nah. Now, there's good trade agreements with China. There's good negotiations, and the favor between the two countries, it's more favorable again. So 5 years ago, we could travel freely to the United States without any worry. China was no go. And I think now it's the direct opposite, because I'm pretty sure we're not as welcome in the United States. But again, I wouldn't want to travel there right now anyway. Just looking at the news, people are saying it's like 4 and 6 hour waits in some airports just to get through security because of TSA, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I feel for anybody that has to travel in that, and even like domestic or international travel is a pain in the ass. Just making sure I am still current. I love this place. It's worth the walk down here in the morning just to have my coffee and be here. Like this. The other thing too is like, I think they open at 7. I could actually come down here like tomorrow morning, come early, come and grab my coffee, sit here for a little bit, and then head home to teach. Which I may start doing, get my morning exercise in before. Because right now, because I'm waking up tired and kind of like lethargic around the house and have breakfast and kind of fart around. And in essence, what I should be doing is coming out, do my morning exercise, get the little blood pumping, and that exercise in the morning should boost me through the day. And then after I'm done at night is to take a walk again. I'm done at 10, so I should be able to walk until like 10:30, 11 o'clock and try to get some sleep. That exercise should again help me get some sleep, or sleep more soundly. What I'm finding right now, and I think it's because of the amount of screen time I've been having with computers, is that I'm waking up and like my brain is just feels like it's staticky, because I feel like I'm dreaming, but it's like it's a weird staticky dream. Even this morning, I was dreaming when I woke up, and my brain was still thinking through whatever the dream was. Like, yeah, we're not done giving you the imagery yet. I'm like, okay, I'm awake now. You could stop dreaming, but no, my body was like, no, we just want to finish this up. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to have a TV set playing in my brain while I go and brush my teeth. It's crazy, but I love that they are so attentive to everybody having a pot of tea here. It's just so nice. I love this place so much. Traing, Traing Cafe. It is just south of 60, north of 6. And it is beautiful here. Just hi. A lovely family that works here too. Beautiful grounds. They have this little laneway here. It looks like a driveway, and you'd look at it and you think it just like goes, you drive the length of the house and you'd go park your car or whatever. But it goes back about half a kilometer. There's a whole community of houses back there, because it's actually a laneway, not a driveway. So they have like a little outhouse building. I call it an outhouse building. It's actually plumbed and everything, but they have like a toilet out there. So if you need to use the restroom, there's one here. It's a beautiful walk over there too. It's just, I don't have a bad thing to say about it. Maddo, I'm packed. 3 undies, 2 shorts, 3 t-shirts, 1 camera, phone, passport, money, hat, shoes, done. Catch you later. Safe travels, my friend. Enjoy. Endlessly jealous. Not of you getting on a plane, just travel. I'm never jealous of people getting on airplanes, because, dear God, I hate it. I'm one of those people that honestly does not, I don't hate air flight. Like, I don't hate airplanes. I'm just not enamored by it like I was when I was younger. And it doesn't really, but a train, oh my God. Tell me you're going on a train. I'm like, can I go please? Because I think buses and trains are my absolutely preferred way of travel. I think I just like staying grounded. Like, even if I had to travel for days instead of hours, I'd be like, okay, I'm good. I'd much rather be able to see where I'm going as I'm traveling than flying. But I think I'm broken that way. But I just like slow travel. I just like the idea of it. Probably why I like walking. I like taking a nice long walk. I find it delightful. What time are we at here? Just after 9. Wow. Because I've been going here for over an hour on the stream. And I'm trying to keep these shorter, not as long for folks. So I think I will end things if that's okay with everybody. This was a wild stream for me, because we had a gimbal, 2 different types of microphones, 2 different setups. Paul, trains are great. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like, even in Toronto, like, I would take the subways or the GO train over, like, living in Oshawa, I would prefer taking the GO train into Toronto anytime. I loved it. I absolutely loved the GO train. I didn't like it at rush hour, but I liked it when it was not peak times. Just so lovely, because you can get on the second layer, and if you got the window overlooking the lake, oh my God, it was gorgeous. Just traveling, it was just such a nice way to get into the city. And then when you got closer to the city, you hopefully could move a seat over, and you could see the skyscrapers as you got into the city. I like that a lot. And you pull into Union Station, good times. Yeah, I did enjoy that part of Toronto. What's the other? There's a new train from Union to Pearson. Oh God, they were working on that. I remember that was one of the conversations when I was there. I thought that would be kind of fun, because there was no real good way to get to Pearson. Like there was no subway lines. There was really nothing. It was there, and you had to take a cab. It was a pain in the ass. In a city that has so many trains and subways, I never understood why Pearson didn't have anything. So that now there's a train there, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I prefer that. I would take that hands down over taking a cab or driving. Driving in Toronto is not fun. Like, it is a miserable time. It doesn't matter what time of day it is either. The 401 has always got traffic on it. But Montreal was worse, I will say that. Montreal has the worst highways of any city I've been in. I think because it's just so disjointed in how it was built, over the years. Instead of having a cohesive thing, it's always been kind of like piecemealed together. But just, because I could walk from my apartment to my office. It would take just under an hour. Taking the subway and the bus was an hour and 25 minutes in Montreal. Yeah. But I was sitting, so. And in the wintertime, I would happily spend that in warmth instead of having to walk in the cold. But when it was warmer, I would walk to work because it just made sense. Wow, so $25 from Oshawa to Pearson. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. Like, that's cheap. That's cheap. Like, for Canada, that's super cheap. Well, here, you're looking at $30 US from the airport to, if you take a taxi or, a Grab. But it's what, $8, I think it was, is the bus that runs every hour, which is the way I would go. I think there's like 2 or 3 drop-offs here too for that bus. I haven't done it yet. When I travel, I will. But anyway, I kept on saying I'm going to leave. I'm going to. I'm out of here. If you like the content, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And, oh God, Matto, 34 cents to the airport. Yeah, I know. The new bus here in Phnom Penh to the Techno International Airport, which is cool as shit. Anyway. I'll see you guys later. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out and coming along on my mad adventure today. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.